like to offer an apology for some of the things that have been going on here tonight. They are not nice things, and they are not right things, and I would like to state, guarantorically, that we do not want any children that might be here tonight watching this to go home and try these things out for themselves. I am, of course, talking about reading books. It is not normal for kids to behave in this fashion. It stunts the brain, wears out the eyes, makes kids ugly, stinky, fatty, sweaty, betty, boring, gaseous, and crucially, it gives them verrucas of the mind. Under no circumstances do we condone such activities, and we do so utterly without reservoir. Look, can I just ask, how many people here have ever read a book? Oh my, that's a lot of people. You, ma'am, what's your name? Darcy. Darcy. By chance, have you ever read a book about a man who gets his hat stuck on his head, and do you know how he gets the hat off his head? You probably have not read that book. You look like the kind of person who reads books about hockey, but you don't read it for the hockey, if you know what I mean. Well, I hate to do this to you because you seem very nice, but you are a bookworm, stupid little bookworm, reading all your books like a sticky little bookworm. You read books like a worm. Worms read books, you read books. Worms are stupid, you're a swarm. Now, she'll learn from that. It might not stop her reading, but she'll never put her hand up in the theatre again. Now, ladies and gents, may I present to you tonight the pinnacle of our achievements as a species, the very reason we bothered evolving out of unicorns in the first place. Somewhere on a show, I heard that a picture tells 1,000 words. So, telly, if you bother to take a look, is the equivalent of like lots of books. All I know I learned from telly, this big beautiful box of facts. If you know a thing already, baby, you can touch the channel over just like that. Endless joy and endless laughter, folks living happily ever after. All you need to make you wise is 23 minutes plus advertisements. Why would we waste our energy turning the pages 1, 2, 3 when we could sit comfortably on our lovely bumpfullies watching people singing and talking and doing stuff? All I know I learned from telly. The bigger the telly, the smarter the man. You can tell from my big telly just how clever of a fella I am. Take it away, son. Can't learn that from a stupid book. All I know I learned from telly what to think and what to buy. Now I was pretty smart already, but now I'm really smart, very smart. Endless content, endless channels, endless chat on endless panels. All you need to fill your muffin without really having to think or nothing. Why would we waste our energy turning the pages 1, 2, 3 when we can sit happily on our lovely backfullies watching slightly famous people talking to really famous people? All I know I learned from telly. The bigger the telly, the smarter the man. You can tell from my big telly just how clever of a fella I am. Who the Dickens is Charles Dickens? Mary Shelley? Oh, she sounds smelly. Charlotte Bronte, do not want it. Jane Austen, Emma composting. James Joyce, oh he doesn't sound nice. Ian McEwan, oh I feel like spewing. William Shakespeare, Schmilliam Shakespeare. Moby Dick. Oh, she's read that one. All together now. All I learned from telly. The bigger the telly, the smarter the man. You can tell from my big telly what a very clever fella.
about me, but I play a huge part in it. But I'm not going to tell you what happens because I'm not going to spoil it for you. Alright, look. What I do is I volunteer to get the trench-post jug of water, and then No, I will not tell you any more because I'm not going to ruin it. Well, on the way, I find a newt. A newt is like a really ugly lizard that lives underwater, and then No, I will not tell you any more. I'm going to put the newt in the trench-post jug. It's going to be brilliant. I will be tall enough to reach the branches that I need to reach to climb the trees you get to climb when you're grown up. And when I grow up, I will be smart enough to answer all the questions that you need to know the answers to before you're grown up.
Well, Matilda, what are we waiting for?
Slowly, very slowly, the acrobat wound her shiny white scarf around her husband's neck. Good luck, my love, she said, kissing him with the gentlest of kisses. Smile, we have done this 1,000 times. Then suddenly, she hugged him with the biggest hug in the world, so hard that he felt as if she would hold all the air out of him. And so they prepared themselves for the most dangerous feat that had ever been performed. The great escapologist had to escape from the cage, lean out, catch his wife with one hand, grab a fire extinguisher with the other, and put out the flames on a special designed dress within 12 seconds before they reached the dynamite and blew his wife's head off!
Sorry. Go on.
The trick started well. The moment the specially designed dress was set alight, the acrobat swung into the air. The crowd held their breath as she hurled up the sharks and spiky objects. 1 second, 2 seconds. They watched as the flames crept up her dress. 3 seconds, 4 seconds. She began to reach out her arms toward the cage. 5 seconds, 6 seconds. Suddenly, the padlocks pinged open and the huge chains fell away. 7 seconds, 8 seconds. The door flung open and the escapologist reached out one huge muscled arm to catch his wife and child. 10 seconds, 11 seconds. And he grabs her hand and suddenly the flames are covered in burn before they can both be blown to pieces.
Hooray! So the story does have a happy ending after all.
No.
No.
Maybe it was the thought of the child. Maybe it was nerves. But the escapologist just used a touch too much burn. And the hands began slippy. And she fell.
No. Was she okay? Did she survive?
She broke every bone in her body. Except the ones at the ends of her little fingers. She did manage to live long enough to have the child. But the effort was too great. Love our girl, she said. Love her with all your heart.
Love our girl with everything. She is everything.
And then she died. And things got worse.
Worse? Oh no, Matilda, not worse. They can't get worse.
I'm afraid they did. Because the escapologist was so kind that he never for 1 second blamed the evil sister for what had happened. In fact, he asked her to move in and help look after his daughter. She was nothing but cruel to the little girl, making her wash, and iron, and cook, and clean, and beating her if she did a little thing wrong. So the poor little girl grew up with the meanest, cruelest, horriblest aunt you could ever possibly imagine!
Let's call the police!
Phelps, it's just the story.
What? Oh. Oh, yes. Of course it is. Oh, Matilda, you are so smart. Your parents must think they've won the lottery with a child as smart as you.
Oh, yeah. They're always saying that, in fact. They say, Matilda, we're so proud of you. You're like winning the lottery. Yeah, I'd better go.
I'm so clever, I'm so clever, I'm so very, 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 very clever. I'm so very flaming clever. What a very clever fella I am. Come here, you.
Oh, stop!
Everyone gather round. I want my family to share in my triumph. And not you, boy.
I'm a girl.
155 old bangers on my hands, all polished up with a mileage on the clock, telling the truth that each one was knackered. How could I possibly make the mileage go back? I couldn't very well drive each car backwards, could I?
Backwards.
When suddenly I had the most genius idea in the world. I ran into my workshop, grabbed a drill, and using my incredible mind, I attached the drill to the speedometer of the first car, turned it on, and whacked it into reverse.
Backwards!
Yes, boy, backwards, exactly. A drill's motor whirls backwards thousands of times a second, and within a few minutes I had reduced the mileage on that old rust bucket to practically nothing, and I did it to every single car.
Backwards!
Oh, stop talking now, darling. There's
10 minutes later, the Bulgarians show up. Great big ugly brutes, expensive suits, dark glasses, don't know who they thought they were.
Oh! Bulgarians are nocturnal! I saw it on a program last night.
That was badges. It was a program about badges.
Same thing. And did it work?
Well, take a look at this.
Mamma mia! Fantastico! Now I'll be able to afford Rodolfo all day long!
But that's not fair at all. You've cheated them. They trusted you. You've cheated them.
What is the matter with you? What have we done to save a child like you?
You know what I'm gonna do tomorrow? I'm gonna go down to that library and tell that old bag you're never to be let in again. And if she does, I'll have her fired, and you will never read another stinking book as long as you live. I'll put an end to your stories, young man. Now get in there and stay in there, you nasty little creep!
At night, the escapologist's daughter cried herself to sleep alone in her room. She never said a single word about the evil on schooling, because she didn't want to cause a fuss. This only encouraged the woman to greater cruelties, until one day she exploded. You are a useless, filthy, nasty little creep! And she beat her and threw her into a dank, dark, dusty cellar, locked the door, and went out. That night, the escapologist just happened to come home early. And when he heard the sound of his daughter's tears, he smashed the door open!
Don't cry, I am here, little girl. Please don't cry, dry your eyes, wipe away your tears, little girl. Forgive me, I didn't mean to desert you. Don't cry, little girl. Nothing can hurt you. You've nothing to fear. I'm here.
Have I been so wrapped up in my grief for my wife
that I have forgotten the one thing that mattered to us most? I love you so much, my daughter. I shall spend the rest of my life making it up to you.
We shall be together forever. Don't cry, Daddy. I'm alright, Daddy. Please don't cry here. Let me wipe away your tears.
Forgive me.
Daddy, forgive me.
I didn't mean to desert you.
I didn't want to upset you. Please, Daddy, don't cry. I'll be alright.
Nothing.
By my side, I have nothing to fear.
I'm here.
But when the little girl fell asleep, Fiescopolius' thoughts turned to the acrobat's sister, and an almighty rage grew inside his great heart.
This demon, this
villain,
villain, this monster, she has stolen the memory of my wife. She has betrayed the trust of her own sister. She has shown cruelty to the most precious reality of my marriage. Bullying children is her name, is it? Well, then let us see what this creature thinks she can do when a wrath-grown man stands before her.
But that was the last the little girl ever saw of her father, because he never came home, ever again.
Matilda, I've got those books that we spoke about, so if you like. What are you doing with those books, woman? They're for Matilda. No, they're not. There is an age for reading, and there is an age for being a faithful little toad. These are toads, aren't you, Bob Trotter? Yes, Miss Trunchbull, sit. It has come to my attention, honey, that you have no idea what you are doing. You believe in kindness and flatterness and books and stories, and that is not teaching. To teach the child, you first must break the child. Quiet, maggots! But nobody was speaking, Miss Trunchbull. Miss Honey. Please understand that when I say, quiet, you maggots, you are entirely included in that statement. Look at you. Flabby. Disgusting. Revolting. Revolting, I say. I think it's time we toughened you up with a bit of phys ed. Late has started baking. Quiet, maggots, when I'm speaking. Reeking with a most disturbing scent. Only the finest nostrils smell it, but I know it oh too well. It is the odor of rebellion. It's the bouquet of dissent. And you may bet your britches this headmistress finds its foul odoriferous wholly olfactorily insulting. And so to stop the stenches spread, I find the session of phys ed sought familiar rank from that voting. The smell of rebellion comes out in the sweat, and phys ed'll get you sweating. And it won't be long before I smell the palm of aiding and abetting. A bit of phys ed will tell us who had a head full of rebellious thoughts. Hold, just like a rotten egg floats
I promote the Ricos insubordination, with the resistance, the form of the state, the fulcrum, mutiny in action. Before the weed becomes big and greedy, irate and dividend a bad position too. Before the worm stops to turn, you must scrape off the dirt and rip it from the mud. Though it have been turned into the stage full of intent, the Rico will prepare that explosive. The power of fire to the road of one move. A walk of anarchy ruthlessly. Once we've exercised these demons, they shall be too cool for scheming. Some double time discipline should stop the rot from setting in. All right. Let's step it up. Double time! Discipline for children who aren't listening, for fiddlers who are fidgeting or whispering in history, they're chattering and chittering, they're nattering and twittering, tempered with a smattering of discipline. We must begin insisting on rigidity and discipline, persistently resisting the sarcastic mischief in these minutes. You are frittering or powering opinion. These are all legislators for discipline. Discipline! The mystery to mastering the art of resisting is discipline, discipline, discipline of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reef of prepubescent plotting, of resistance, the pong of dissent, the smoke of narrow fire rotting. Imagine a world with no children. Close your eyes and just dream. Imagine, go on, try it. The peace and the quiet, a bubbling stream. Now imagine a woods with a cottage, and inside that cottage we find a parrot called Zeke, a carnival freak who can found paper hands with his mind, and he says, don't let them steal your horses, no, don't let them throw them away. If you find your way through, they'll be waiting for you soon. She's mad! Just like I said, the stinking maggot rears his head. Even the squittiest, piteous mess can harbor seeds of stickiness. Have you ever seen anything more repellent? Have you ever smelled anything worse than that smell of rebellion? The stench of revolt, there's something kind of a reek of it. Stab on and ring and catchy for waiting for his resistance. This is the palm of the state. And I will not stop till you're squashed, till that's rebellion squashed, till bias, sweaty discipline has washed this sickening stench. And I'm going to go put it in the treasurer's water. Quiet.
I don't think this is teaching at all, it's just cruelty.
That is because you, honey, are pathetic. You're wet. You are weak. You are, in fact, a sniveling little newt. Newt! Oh, goodness, it's a newt!
Oh, disgusting snake! What time is Touchwood's going to buy? I bet it's poison.
Malicious little sinner! Please, stop! We're just getting started. Stop, please stop! Oh, Miss Honey, if you're worried. Through many years of experimentation, I have learned the ears of small children do not come off. They stretch. In fact, this one ought to be stretching right about now.
Ow, please, stop, please! It hurts, please! Ow, ow! Leave him alone, you big fat bully!
How dare you? You're not fit to be in this room. You ought to be in prison, in the deepest, dankest, darkest prison. I shall have you rolled out, strapped to a trolley with a muzzle of your mouth. I shall crush you. I shall pound you. I will strap you to a table and perform experiments on you. All of these filthy little toads will suffer the most horrible indignities because of you. Yes, you.
Have you ever wondered what I have about how when I say cigarette, for example, there's no way of knowing if red means the same thing in your head as red means in my head when someone says red, and how if we are travelling at almost the speed of light and we're holding light, that light would still travel away from us at the full speed of light, which seems right in a way, but I'm trying to say, I'm not sure, but I wonder if inside my head I'm not just a bit different from some of my friends. These answers that come into my mind unbidden, these stories delivered to me fully written, and when everyone shouts like they seem to like shouting, the noise in my head is incredibly loud, and I just listed stop my dad and my mum, the telly and the stories would stop for just once, and I'm sorry I'm not quite explaining it right, but this noise becomes anger and the anger is blood, and this burning inside me would usually fade, but it isn't today. The heat and the shouting, my heart is pounding, my eyes are burning, and suddenly everything is quiet. Like silence, but not really silent. Just that still sort of quiet. Like the sound of a page being turned in a book, or a pause in a walk in the woods. Quiet. Like silence, but not really silent. Just that nice kind of quiet. Like the sound when you lie upside down in your bed. Just the sound of your heart in your head. And the people around me, their mouths are still moving. The words they are forming cannot reach me anymore. And it is quiet, and I am warm, like I've said. Into the eye of the storm.
Most disgusting group of children, and you, madam, standing there like the squit of squits on its beating heart. But I am a match for you. There is nothing I will not do, no length to which I will not go, no ear I shall not stretch, no finger I shall not bend back. What is it? Oh, no, get it off me! Get it off me! Ah, oh, it's coming off! There's a Newton like that.
Well, that was interesting. I think we'd all better go home while we still can. Matilda. What? Matilda, I really think it best we go before.
What? Please. I moved it with my eyes. Am I strange?
How do you fancy a nice cup of tea?
What do you think it is? This thing with my eyes?
I can't pretend to know, Matilda, but I don't think we should be frightened of it. I think it has something to do with that incredible mind of yours.
You mean there's no room in my head for all my brains, so they have to squish out through my eyes?
Well, not exactly, but yes, something like that. You certainly are a special girl, Matilda. I met your mother. She's unusual. What about your father? Is he proud to have a daughter as clever as you?
Oh, yeah. Very. He's very proud. He's very, very, very proud. He's always saying, Matilda, I'm so very proud to have a daughter as... That's not true, Miss Honey. He's not proud at all. He calls me a liar and a cheat and a nasty little creep.
I see. Well, here we are. Home sweet home.
Are you poor?
Yes, I am. Very.
Don't they pay teachers very much?
Well, they don't actually, but I'm even poorer than most because of other reasons. You see, I used to live with my aunt, but one day I was out walking and I came across this old shed and I fell completely in love with it. I ran to the farmer and begged him to let me move in. He thought I was mad, but he agreed and I've lived here ever since.
But, Miss Honey, you can't live in a shed.
I'm not strong like you, Matilda. My father died when I was young. Magnus was his name. He was very kind. And when he was gone, my aunt became a legal guardian. She was mean and cruel like you can hardly imagine. When I got my job as a teacher, she presented me with a bill for looking after me all those years. She had written everything down, every tea bag, every electricity bill, every tin of beans, and she even made me sign a contract promising her to pay back every penny. She even produced a document saying that my father had given her his entire house.
But did he really do that? Magnus, I mean, did he really just give her his house?
I don't know. But I find it hard to believe. Just like I find it hard to believe that he would have killed himself, which is what she said happened.
You think she did him in, don't you, Miss Honey?
I don't know, Matilda. All I know is that years of living with that bully have made me, well, pathetic. I was trapped.
That's why you live here.
This roof keeps me dry when the rain falls. This door helps to keep the cold at bay. On this floor I can stand on my own 2 feet. On this chair I can write my lessons. On this pillow I can dream my nights away. And this table, as you can see, well, it's perfect for tea. It isn't much, but it is enough for me.
But, Miss Honey, she's got your father's house. She's got everything that's yours.
It isn't much, but it is enough. On these walls I hang wonderful pictures. Through this window I can watch the seasons change.
Yes. You see, my mother gave it to me before she died. She was an acrobat.
An acrobat?
Well, yes, she's French. And my father was an
Escapologist.
Matilda, how do you know that?
So they were your parents?
What? Who?
The people in my story.
What story?
A story. I've been telling a story and I thought I was making it up. But it's real. It's your life.
You've seen my life.
She did him in. We have to go to the police.
No, Matilda, we don't have any evidence.
But we could just tell them she did it.
No, they'd never believe us. It'd be our word against hers. And they'd never believe that she's capable of murder.
But why? She was so cruel to you. She shouted at you. She beat you. She locked you in tiny cupboards.
Matilda, stop, please!
Honey, your aunt's a murderer. She killed Magnus. Who is she?
Contract is a contract is a contract.
Miss Trunchbull.
There are two types of human beings. The winners and the losers. I am a winner. I play by the rules and I win. And if I play by the rules and I do not win, something is wrong. Something isn't working, and when something is wrong, you have to put it right, even if it screams. What are you looking at? You. Oh, class, we are going to have a very special spelling test. Any child who gets even one letter wrong shall go to Choky. You. Spell, I don't know. Spell Newt.
Newt. N-E-W-T. Newt.
What?
Miss Honey taught us. She's very good at teaching.
Miss Honey is too peachy and fluffy to be good at anything. Any moron can see that. You. Spell the one thing you all are. Revolting.
Revolting. R-E-V-L-L-T-I-N-G. Revolting.
You're cheating. Of course she's not cheating. She's simply spelling the words. These little specks of dust could not be this clever. They are worms. I've taught them, that's all, with kindness and patience and respect. Oh, how dare you bring those words into my classroom, woman. You know nothing of teaching and I shall prove it. You! Filth-bog, snot-nose, spell! Umbrella, comanimal, sepulchral, ostinosis. What? But that's not a word, spell! It's a tongue! I'll go to Choky, and I should warn you, it has silent letters.
A-C-H-E-L-L-A?
Oh, dearie, I'm sorry, it was a silent Z! You're going to Choky!
C-A-F. I got it wrong, miss. Let's put me in Choky too.
What?
Dog. D-Y-P. Dog. And me. Table. X-A-B-F-Y-Z. And me.
What's
Turtles
going
on turkey. Banana. A-T-L-B-A-Y.
Stop this at once, do you hear?
Maggots. T-S-B-Y-X. Snot-nose. S-Q-L-T-M-A. Naughty. P-Y-N-M-T.
Big Fat Bully. T-R-U-N-C-H-B-U-L-L.
Revolting. A-L-L-U-S-Y-N-C-L.
I've been busy. A whole array of chokies, one for each and every one of you. And now that our little spelling test is over, I can tell you that each and every one of you has failed. You see, children, there are two types of human beings in this world. The winners and the losers. And I am a...
Look, the chalk, it's moving!
What? Stop this. Who's doing this?
No one's doing anything.
It's writing something. Look, it's moving. Agatha.
Agatha, this is madness.
No, it can't be.
Give my Jenny back her house.
No, it can't be.
Then leave, or I will get you like you got me. Run, run,
No.
run, 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 run,
Never again will she get the best of me. Never again will she take away my freedom. And we won't forget the day before the
Never again a turkey toaster. Never again a beef bullied. Never again a adopted one mile. We said I'm here. Never again we live behind bars. Never again a lead. Revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs using revolting rhymes. We'll be revolting children till our revolting's done, and we'll have a church revolting. We're revolting. We are revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs using revolting rhymes. We'll be revolting children till our revolting's done, and we'll have a church revolting. We're revolting. We will become a screaming horde. Take out your holy sticks and use them as a sword. Never again will we be ignored. Unlike the press show is known. I'm orientations on the board. It's not insulting. We're revolting. We can SBL how we like. If it ever was the wrong in heart. Everyone and LRT1. To be good to be naughty. So we have to stay inside the lines. If you disobey at the same time, there's nothing that the trans will can do. We can take our hammer and SAT. We can push us too far. But the dark like that, now we are revolting. Revolting time. Society. Society. And it's too early for you. We are revolting. We are revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs using revolting rhymes. We'll be revolting children till our revolting is done, and it's too early for you. We are revolting children till our revolting is done, and it's too early for you. We are revolting.
A few days later, the acrobat and escapologist's daughter received a letter from a solicitor. It said that her parents' will had mysteriously turned up, and she was now the owner of the beautiful old house which, up until that moment, had been owned by the evil aunt, one Agatha Trunchbull. She moved in immediately, and she was very happy. Happier than she'd ever been in her entire life.
Do you know what else? Trunchbull was never seen again. The Chokies were immediately destroyed and a new headmistress took over.
And her name was Miss Honey! And it was often said that it was the best school in all the land.
And do you know what else? Matilda never again was able to move things with her eyes. I thought it was because her mind was finally being challenged, but she said it was because she no longer had a need for superpowers. But sometimes I would look at Matilda, at this little girl who had done so much to help others, but who was stuck with parents who were mean and cruel and called her names, and I would feel my blood boil, and I would wish that I could just do something.
So, this is the end. And I wish so much that I could tell you that it has a happy ending. I wish so much that I could tell you that Matilda got the love that she deserved. But perhaps the truth is, not all stories have happy endings.
Don't stand there gawping, we're going to Spain!
Spain? But why?
Because this idiot, this twin brain seemed to think it was a good idea to sell 155-year-old badass to the Bulgarian mafia!
No, I didn't know they were the flaming Bulgarian mafia, did I? Now come on, boy, we're leaving forever and we're never coming back.
Let Matilda stay here with me.
I beg your pardon.
Mr. Wormwood, I would love to take care of Matilda, if she would like to, that is. I would treat her with kindness and patience and respect, and I would pay for everything. Would you like that, Matilda?
You mean leave our daughter here with you?
What did you call me? Did you
They'll
call
be
me?
here any minute!
Dad, you called me your daughter.
They're here! Idiots, I told you! Quick! Hide in the blocks! But what if they break my legs? My beautiful legs!
You are the Wormwood's daughter?
Yes.
Where is your father?
I don't know.
The Wormwood is a stupid man, and being stupid, he assumed I was stupid too. And that is a very, very rude and stupid thing to do.
Yes. But I'm afraid my father is quite rude. And very, very, very stupid.
Notice, at least there is one clever one in the family. What is your name, Matilda?
Matilda.
I like you, Matilda. You seem smart. Sadly, in my line of work, I don't often get to meet smart people like you. Most of the people I deal with, their way of thinking is all backwards.
Backwards!
Тиетури покрива своя душа. Удоволви да срещна такова дете.
Благодаря. И за мен удоволствие да се запознаем.
Ти говориш по-гръцки.
Не толкова добре, колкото би искала, това е красив език. Така че се надявам да науча колкото мога повече.
Matilda, who taught you how to speak Bulgarian?
I taught myself, I suppose. You see, I was reading the great Bulgarian author, Ivan Vasov, and I just thought it would be better to read it in the language it was written in.
I am Sergei. It is truly an honor to meet you, Matilda Wormwood. Matilda, your father has been very rude and stupid to us both, yes? I could very easily have one of my friends here teach him manners. And perhaps, one day, when he leaves hospital, he will still be stupid, but not so rude, I think. I give this as a gift to you. What do you say?
Mr. Sergey, this is a very tempting offer. But he is my father, and I am his daughter. I think I've had enough of revenge.
This little girl, this miracle, Matilda. Prawisz. Cousin Matilda, Matilda. Kako wystawieni z nączeta. Father is very, very stupid. But he is also very, 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 very lucky to have you as a daughter. Although, if I happen to be doing business here again and I happen to see him, he will not be so lucky.
Quick, let's get out of here before they change their minds!
What? What about the girl? Do you want to stay here with Miss Honey?
Yes. Yes, I do.
And you want to look after her?
I do.
Well, you're a bit short of room, so... Yes!
Thank you.
And Matilda leapt into Miss Honey's arms,
And hugged her.
and Miss Honey hugged her back.
And they hardly noticed as the wormwood, and Rodolfo sped off into the distance.
Because they had found each other.
Yes. They had found each other.